Good morning, everyone. This is Paula Hunter from Celestial Treasures, 102 Main Street, St. George. And today I thought I'd do a little bit of something different too. I haven't done this in a while. I used to take some time and pull some cards, but when I was in St. John, sometimes I just got too busy and I didn't always have the time. So I have 3 cards. We have card number 1, and then I have card number 2, and card number 3. So what I want you to do is I want you to take a moment and kind of close your eyes, take some deep breaths. You can ask the universe which card is for you today. And then I want you to choose card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. And these are from Colette Baron Reads. They're from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. This is a deck that I typically use more for myself. I don't use it for clients at all. But it's one that I use for them, okay? So, take a breath. In and hold it, and then just exhale and let it all out. And then another deep breath in. Just let it out. Now I want you to trust your intuition. I want you to go within, and I want you to choose card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. Okay, now that you've done that, here's the first card. And this is the Well Watcher. And this represents wisdom and the power of the divine. So when this card steps up, the Well Watcher signals the need to go within to contemplate the true source of power in the world, which, he reminds you, is that of the divine. This is a message to let you know that you're being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and will be yours to align with. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolution into your life. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all and for the true manifestation of my purpose. You will know the way forward by the still small voice within. The divine may also answer your call by sending others to guide you. So this tells me that you're sitting in a place where you're trying to make some decisions for yourself right now, and maybe you're taking, it's kind of like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. You're not quite sure what direction you should be moving in, or what you should be doing. And you may have a whole bunch of people trying to tell you what to do, and it may not feel right for you. So you have to make sure that you take some time, take some breaths, go back within, and see what your intuition is telling you, okay? You need to trust that and step into that. Sometimes it's not the easiest to do, because fear tends to stop us. We look at that choice as being insurmountable, and we don't know how we can achieve it. And when we, again, ask the universe for the assistance with those steps, it's understanding that we just take the first step, and the next step will manifest itself, and we have to step into our truth and into our own power. Okay? So, card number 2, and this one here is called the Spirit Whisperer. And this represents divine guidance and higher knowing. So as an ally, the Spirit Whisperer comes to you heralding the miraculous and the inspired. She whispers guidance from the divine through your higher senses so that you can hear her wisdom and know her love for you. She's committed to helping you intuit the next right action and steers you away from trouble. The Spirit Whisperer keeps you inspired to move forward, always knowing just in time the correct next step. She guides you to fulfill your highest purpose. When she appears, it's a sign of inspired ideas with continual action that lead to success. It's a very good omen. And if your question might have been about relationship, the Spirit Whisperer speaks of soul connections, past lives, and great learning through mutual mirroring. She will whisper how long, how short, how deep, and how sweet the relationship can be. There were soul bargains made even before you were born. And an exploration is in order. You may move forward, but keep listening to the Spirit Whisperer for the lessons of the vulnerability that love can bring. Sorry, as I'm flipping over words here, I'm trying to read it a little bit too, and my guides are trying to pop in some too. So you can almost look at this card with the other card as well. This card is talking about, let me see if I can get that in the picture when I'm still talking. There we go. So our other one was about going within. And when I talked about 1 step forward, 1 step forward, so it's remembering that you have to trust that instinct and that intuition of where that path is leading you. You have to have that trust, right? Again, it's remembering that we're never alone. You need to believe more in yourself. So that tells me that maybe you're in a place where you're doubting the choices that you're making. You're doubting whether you can achieve something, and that's something that you have to leave behind. The only way to move forward is through forward. And you know what? Sometimes we stumble, but that's okay. That's how we learn. We get up, we dust ourselves off, and we move forward again. Okay? Now, let me see the last card that I have here. Give me just a second here. I'm giving you the book reading as well as mine. So this one is called The Keeper of the Scales, and it was actually drawn reverse. Okay? So the Keeper of the Scales represents balance and represents fairness, okay? So when it comes into play, so to speak, as a challenger and in a reverse direction, this says that events are turning your life upside down and you may feel dizzy and confused. Are you feeling that life is unfair for you right now? Do you believe others are getting ahead and leaving you behind? Could your ego be throwing things off? Your pride and self-centeredness may be weighing down the scales. Another message could pertain to the behavior of others throwing your life out of whack. Are you around drama that causes you to become ungrounded or caught up in it? The Keeper of the Scale says that it's time to take a break. Do whatever's necessary to bring yourself back into balance. Let go of all people, behaviors, or conditions that bring you into disharmony. You'll be very grateful when balance is restored and you're off the roller coaster. Remember that what goes around comes around. Justice will be served one way or another, and harmony will be restored. So when we look at this card here, again, it's talking about the turmoil, the situations that might be surrounding you that is kind of driving a little bit crazy. Again, people trying to tell you what to do. They might be in a place of drama where they're trying to pull you into their drama, okay? Now, what this is saying is, it's all well and good to be out there. You can choose to be part of that or not. And when we're living in a state of unbalance, that is not assisting us in any way. So it's saying, you know what, I need to disconnect from this. I need to step back if this is a person and say, listen, I need some time away from this. Go within, meditate, ground, get yourself back connected and let it go. Okay? It's really, really important because when we carry things, right, it can really impact us. And it almost feels as though there is someone out there who's having a really tough time with some dramas right now, and it almost feel like they're being sucked and have no say or control in their life. So if this is you, make sure, step back, find your voice, okay? You need to open up your mouth and say, you know what, this isn't working for me, and I need to choose another way, okay? With that being said, this is Paula Hunter at Celestial Treasures. Today is Tuesday, July 5th. Tomorrow is actually my birthday. Yay! We'll try and draw some cards. I'll try and see what my day's like. So, everyone have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.